Yo, this is Nomifactory hard mode, part 4. Yeah, we continue now with our LV stage. And I think I adjusted a little bit what we need to do today. So yeah, I think we still are in the process of doing more oil, I guess. But yeah, the problem is we need the cutting machine for that to fully automate it. But yeah, we need now some more. Oops. We need now again 4 stacks or maybe more. Of magnetite again. Maybe I always forget that, dude. How much magnetite? Okay, so we should have everything here. Okay, so we can, or we could, in theory, dude, what are you doing? Kind of remove everything from the ceiling, right? All right. So yeah, we need like 4 stacks again for the 4 stacks for the what is it called, for yeah, the PBFs, primitive blast furnaces. But yeah, I don't like that that we have this, what is it called, like the ravine or something like this. And also the lava. No, fuck. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, what we could also get is like a magnet. Magnet. I don't know if you can actually charge them in there. But yeah, this would here be one of them. Just need some magnetic steel rods. And a sodium battery, so nothing too crazy. We could do all of that. But the problem is, like, we need these 2 batteries in the, or where we are doing. Okay, we have like 3 stacks. It's nice. Okay, and maybe we should then finish here. I think this vein is kind of done, as it seems. There's not much stuff left. Or maybe I'm wrong. 21... 15 and... Yeah, time to go home. Now we need to do it. Why do we have only one? Like in theory, it should... It should work. But yeah. Okay. 1, 1, 2. It means 21. All right. Same thing here. Yeah. We will not get a lot of saplings again when we let this grow so much. Yeah. This is vanadium magnetite, right? Yeah. Still not done. Isn't good. Okay, but we're basically done here. The problem is a little bit... we would need a soft hammer, right? And we get some silver, which is nice. Okay, now we have way too much naphtha. That's nice. So we can take this one. Put it in here. Yeah, so we want to have now the basic assembling machine and also the lathe. These are one of the two. Oh, and we only have like 16. That is not good. Okay, we need way more coal now. Oh, fuck. But yeah, we want to kind of get rid of all of the steam machines that we have. So that is kind of the idea. This would... Okay, 5 more. Let's do this real quick. Really only getting like 1 amp of LV. But yeah, we need no coal, I think. That is a very important one. I don't think that you can actually charge that in there. Does it? Yeah, the thing is you can do like 2 things here. You can do either simple RF production with steam, or you can go what we did with the steam turbine. I prefer the steam turbine because you don't have to do this conversion stuff and so on. Let's get like, I don't know, some more what is it, 8, right? Three more, and then we can go to coal. That is vanadium. Okay, let's go home. All right, now we need coal. We need like 4.5 stacks, right? All right. So yeah. So what we want to do now, that's kind of the big idea. We want to rush now the basic circuit assembler. Why? First of all, why can we rush it? We can rush it because there's an easy, quote unquote, easy recipe for phenol, and we need like 2 or so phenol, like 200 liters, which basically is nothing. We can get it with okay, we have like 2, right? That's way too much. We can basically get it with we can get it with a distillery and some extractors. So we need the extractor. For that, we also need the mixer and the assembling machine. Oh shit. Dude, why does it go down so fast? I don't get it. Yeah, maybe we actually get the hammer. Yeah, we also maybe need some more. And yeah, we need some more copper, I think. Ah, thank you. Okay. 24, we need 12. Is it still here? Yes. Okay. Yeah, later on it will be very easy to max out this. Oops. Come on. Please fill up my steel drill. So yeah, we need to wait for this. But yeah, we basically, I think I mapped it out here. So we need, the lathe is kind of for convenience. But we need the basic assembling machine, the extractor, mixer, and then we can do the circuit assembler. Because we just need to kind of do here the phenol, right? Then we have an LV chemical reactor. With the chemical reactor, we can do the circuit boards, right? And then with the circuit boards, we can I think four stacks is what we need, right? 4 plus some more. So we need the circuit boards and also the diodes, and this is where stuff gets interesting, because the diodes need stuff from the nether, especially sphalerite. We need like 20 sphalerite, hopefully less, hopefully not more. Okay, we have like 4 stacks. Usually I do 4.5 stacks. I hate this mixing, dude. Okay, here's one more. Anything else? Yeah, like around here. Dude, what the hell? Maybe we need a little bit more. Maybe one half stack. Can we get that? There's some more. What? Like 4 more? Maybe. Okay, thank you. One black granite. But yeah, the power output from Napta is like crazy. So how much do we have? We have 7. Yeah, let's do like 8 charcoal to get like a stack back here. We don't need that much charcoal. So let's wait until this is done. In the meantime, we can do one more round of this stuff here. Da-da-da. One, two, three. So it should be 24. Plus 4. So 28. Perfect. Yeah, maybe we should get some more coal. But yeah, we need to wait for the drill. But yeah, drill early game is game changer. In my opinion. It's the high voltage run right now. This can't even get this one. 6.4 million. This one doesn't have any, right? So only the yeah. But yeah, we want to do all of these first, especially here the basic circuit assembler, because then we can really go into the what is it called, the EBF. So because this time, like last time, I did I think two EBFs. This time I want to go with 4. So okay, we have like 36 left. It's not that much. Is it really enough? I don't think so. No. How's this one going? Okay, it's done. Okay. Let's get like one more stack or so. Shouldn't be a problem. We're running a little bit low on coal. Holy shit. Hello. Fucking hell, dude. Okay, 54. Huh. Okay, let's cook some more coal here. No. Should be 8. Yeah. Because we need the 4 magnetite. Okay, but then we can... Okay, but this is going to get full here. What are you doing here? Ah, you're flint. Okay, never mind. Hey, this was the chlorine, right? Okay. So basically what we have to do now is the following. We have to create I think six more circuits. So let's do that. And we also should have 63 here. We can actually count here how many is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 20, 30, 31, 33, 35, 37, 39, plus 8, 39, plus 8, 47. Okay, 47. That's nice. These for, it was 6, I think, right? Yeah, we need more copper. That will be. But that will be kind of the point. Okay, let's do the circuits first. 6 was it, right? Because yeah, with the assembly machine, we basically can we can do so much stuff. That's kind of the important part. We need like 4 of you guys. And I totally forgot about this. Okay. Good to know. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Yeah. Okay, let's do this one here first. Then what else will we need? We need like... Yeah, we can only do like 16... I don't know if this will be enough. Because we need like 6 times 3, which is 18, 9, so... 9 times 4. Because we also need like a bunch of cables, that's kind of the problem. So yeah, we need to do something about this. Okay, anything else that we can easily do? Add resistors. Can we do that easily? No, I don't think so. Does it? Does it? Yeah, the question is with the paper, right? If you want to rush. because we need glue for that. The question is, should we use glue first? If we should go assembly machine and then directly centrifuge to make... yeah, but we can also make some more paper. I reckon. Paper isn't that hard. But we also had like 4. Okay, let's make... We need also charcoal dust. How much? It should be 6, right? Yeah. So let's wait until this here is done, and then we can grind that down. In the meantime, we can actually count how much steel we need. So this is should be 918 plus how many steel plates? Plus 9, 27. So that this is going. This should be rather fast. Oh. Okay. We need... What? Don't place fucking torches, dude. All right. Yeah, let's get some more paper. Dude, again. Ugh. Hello. Okay. We need you here. 3, 5, 6. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. Perfect. Yeah, so now we need 12 of those guys. And 12 of you. These will be also something that we need to kind of keep an eye on. Now it gets interesting. Now we need how much? 12 glass dust, right? Yeah, we need to farm more chalcopyrite. Here we also need to get like 1 diamond. Diamond. Okay, we don't have one. That's not good. Let's see about this. So the thing is, or like all of the stuff that we try to do now is to cheapen out the recipes, especially for circuits. We want to have cheaper circuits. Like, this is our number one priority. So this is how you get glass dust. And then, of course, we need to mold them into balls. Oh, we also had like 8 these guys left. That's not very good. Okay, so we need 12. 12 times 3 is 36 for this. And then at last we need how much? Think. 12. Yeah, I think it's 12. So, and we need our saw. Because this is basically what we need to do right now. Or this is where the lathe is coming in handy. Okay, but we're not done. We can, if we want, do something like this. So, okay, the lathe goes over here. We don't have a diamond here. You're kidding. Okay. We're not. Thank you. How many motors do we need now? We need like 1, 2. There should be 10. 12 motors. 12 times 3, 36. 5. Yeah, time to rip the file. And yeah, we need to. This is also something that we maybe want to do. Okay, let's. Wasn't it here? Something like this. Yeah. Should be. So. All right. So now the question is, do we have enough? 12 times 4 is 48. So 36, 18, yeah, so we should have enough. One, two. All right. 3 of you guys. Yeah, the cables. Okay, how many do we need? This should be 6. 10. Can't do them anyway. Brick. Sorry. Short break. Maybe not. Okay, it's done. That's perfect. No. We need like 10. Where's my file, dude? Why is it over there? Okay, first of all, let's do this one. How many do we have? Oh my god. That's actually perfect. That is actually perfect. Crazy. Okay, let's do the remaining these guys. No. And we can count. Holy shit. Avengers assemble. Assembly machine. We actually want to, like, the lathe should go over here for sure. And the assembly machine should go over here. The problem is a little bit that we need now the mixer. Okay, but now we can really cheap out on most of the stuff. The problem is we need more copper. But the problem is, I think we can't get any more copper here, right? Or is it? Or do we have to go? Like over here. Yeah, we need like at least. Oh, fucking hell, dude. It was there for a reason. Why do I hear fucking squid swimming there? Or is it the ocean? All right. Apparently. Okay. Oh, fuck. No. Why is there no water? Yeah, the thing is we have to be like fast and efficient. That's kind of the whole point of this. And currently I'm not feeling that fast. Because you have the mining, that's kind of the problem. But we could, in theory, now get way better or way more cheaper mining hammers. If we really wanted to. Because now they only cost like... Oh my god, dude, really? No. They only cost like 6 iron instead of... This was... Oh. Instead of the 12. Again, no. So... Could cheap out on them. How many do we have left? 8, 7, okay. Yeah, maybe mining pure cobblestone is also not that beneficial. Okay, we have like 2 stacks. This should be kind of good. Do we get the last one? Yes, no. Apparently not. Okay. Yeah, we could then. Uh, 24. No. Okay, let's get some more copper. So yeah, basically the idea is now to have 3. So how many? 27. For the circuit assembler, we need some more stuff. So that is why that is why I'm not doing it right now. But the extractor is very important. Because with the extractor, we can really cheap out on the number of vacuum tubes that we need, or the how are we doing vacuum tubes? This needs to go here. All right. What else can we do? Yeah, we need copper. Okay, how many cables do we? First of all, we need like 4 more electronic circuits. But you know what? Let's fucking use them so that we can finally do some stuff. So I think it's 6 glass, right? So nice. Oh, come on, it's just 6 glass. Come on. We need some more, but no, we actually don't. Okay, so we have you. And now the good part is with this one, this should only use like whatever. On the 8, can do this one. So now let's do glass. Block, block, block. And we also want to get like cheaper glass. The next time around. Okay, how many motors do we need? Because the motors we can do now very cheaply. So this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we need 10 motors. We also can count then next the because these ones something else that we need to do. So let's go. Yes. So we need it like this. And we also should maybe extract some more stuff. How much was it? 42 rand. Later on, we don't want to do it with these extractors, but with the centrifuge, because the centrifuge provides us with glue, and with glue we can do basically 7, 14, 16. Yeah, it should be fine. Quite nice. Okay. Yeah, we need the cables, right? And they take quite a long time. But still, we need like, yeah, let's do like 8 or so. Wrought iron, because we need at least we can only do it with the arc furnace and some oxygen. And then we also want to get a little bit into what is it called? Into cobbleworks. What this basically is, in the end, it's pretty easy, I would say. Basically, you do you can get a bunch of stuff out of cobblestone, but if you forge hammer that into gravel and you forge hammer that into sand and you smelt that into glass and you crush that into glass dust, and if you centrifuge that into silicon dioxide, and if you electrolyze that into silicon and oxygen, you get oxygen. You can do some more. You can actually do this one 8, but this is not good. You could use the atomic reconstructor and get some oil out, but again, not so important. What you could also do is you compress it into sandstone and then have some salpeter, but this is where you get nitrogen, potassium, and also oxygen. But again, oh shit. God damn it, dude. We don't have any steam anymore. Yeah, we should switch to naphtha at some point. Okay. How many cables do we need? Yeah, we also want to get like the... Dude, everything's full. Kidding. We don't need that much. Yeah, we're not producing enough steam. And it's hanging. That was, or is a bummer now, but... oh, we have 32 wood pulp. Okay, we could do some stuff. It's maybe... No, just treat it. What is this actually? No, these are the compressors. Let's use the saw here. And let's make a soft hammer. So that... we can shortly do this one. And let this stuff here continue. Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer, but these are the high intensity. Okay, I think now you can work, right? Without being interrupted. Yes. Okay, let's count a little bit. Let's count a little bit the stuff that we need. 1, 2, okay, it was 10 motors, right? What is this? 40, right? So 20, yeah. So that means 15 of these guys, right? How much does the lathe need? 16 plus 16, yeah, no. No, bro. Okay, we maybe also have to replace them these guys, yeah. They should be done in like a minute or so. Then we should be able to. Ah, we have two soft hammers, soft mallets. Nice one. Okay, it's like one more. Perfect. Yeah, it's all about the motors now. We also need a piston, right? Yeah, need a piston. Piston is 3 and 1. Yeah, this also takes quite a while. But yeah, basically what I want to do now is we want to get now today the basic circuit assembler. Maybe even go further until the basic centrifuge and alloy smelter, arc furnace and cutting machine. So that we can automate this stuff here. This is kind of the idea for today. So 3, 2, 1, and let's go, I would say. Let's wait for these guys, and then we can... Yeah, the pump is a little bit the problem. Currently, we need way too much stuff for the pump. Way too many small things that are a little bit annoying, let's say like this. Yeah, we need more, but that doesn't really matter. Extractor over here. You go over here and here. Like this, and then also we need something like this. Why do I have the wood pump? Okay, pump. Pump. I cannot for the love of God remember this, how this works. But we need the knife, right? Something like this. Then we need bronze fluid pipes. One like this. How expensive is now the... So we need like 8 of you guys, right? So these are the outer ones, right, for the rotors. And then I think, yeah, we need this one here twice. I think. It also takes like 6 seconds. But yeah, we will also do some crates next. These ones especially. So that we can finally, when we have the 4 combustion engines, we will do the combustion engines after the basic circuit assembly, and that's kind of the idea. When we have them, the basic combustion engines, then we can... Okay, yeah, you know what? I'm not so sure about this. That takes like 12 seconds, dude. Oh my god. Okay, now we need to saw. Where's the saw? There is the saw. And now this is kind of a good thing. Here we can, should be like really fast. Yeah, nice. Okay, so this is how we make rotors, or can make rotors way more cheaply. Later on, when we have then the rotor mold, we can also just extract them. And then the pumps are also not that big of a problem anymore. I don't think that, can you fluid solidify these guys? Hold on. No, there's only an extruder recipe. But you can fluid solidify this one. So this then is for tin, and this kind of is the cheapest that you can get. What do we need to do? We need fire, I think hammer and screwdriver. Drives the screws. Like this, right? Am I right? Yeah, and then we need screwdriver and... Ha. Okay, perfect. We have now the extractor. The extractor needs to go over here. So now we have like 1 screw left. One screw left. Let's do something like this, right? For... Ah, now we need the mixer, right? What am I doing? Mixer's down here. Mixer. Yes. Yes. And yes. Okay, mixer's something that we really don't need that much right now. Let's continue to... do most of the stuff that we need for the basic circular assembly. Okay. We have this. Now it gets interesting. We need a little bit more. 3. Like this. No. Here. Because one of you guys needs to go over here. No, actually we need 2. But we should... Chaos. So, so small gear. And the 3 guys. Okay, so now we can in the theory do this one. If we have all right, so now the only thing that's left is this, right? Okay. So, now it gets interesting. So now we need to get, first of all, 20 sphalerite. Question is, where do we get sphalerite? There is some sphalerite. Or wait a second, do we have some ore one? Yes. Okay. How many do we get? This gets zinc. Okay, so we need to let's do lower safety margin. So now be in like 40 seconds. Okay, that is the first thing. Then we also need to do railgun. We should have a bunch of railgun here. Railgun is also not that big of a problem. Fuck. Oh god damn it! We need a centrifuge. Shit. Didn't think about this one. Okay. So we need a. Sometimes the plans don't work. Okay, but nevertheless, what we can do is we can do a little bit more over here. So, and that is extract a bunch of this one here. It takes quite a while, but again, at a centrifuge, dude. Why do we have to do now a centrifuge? Oh man, god damn it. But the good thing is, so circuit boards we can do with glue. We need these wood planks and a compressor. It's kind of not that worth it, I would say. But this one here is way more worth it. We just need now 1 copper per circuit board. So that is kind of the easy part. How much does it cost? 24, dude. Why does it... Okay. I'm not complaining. You are on nothing, right? 7, that's perfect. But yeah, we need like... I think we need like way more, right? This should be 9 here, right? So just to count you this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need 9. How much do we have here? Let's do like 12. Sort them. Where? Yeah, we need those circuit boards, so it was 11. Still going, dude. Holy shit. wait a second. This is 4 plus 9, right? 4 plus 9 is what? 13. These should be fast. How are you doing? Okay, that should be fine. Yeah, 40 seconds. It's okay. Okay. The problem is now. We need 2. You kidding? No way. Oh my god, it's MV. Ah. What? What? No way, dude. No. Why is it envy, dude? Come on. Okay, maybe we can't do that. I hate this game. You know that? Yeah, fuck off. Okay, then we cannot do the basic circuit assembler. Dude, it's really only one recipe that's kind of quote-unquote freaking us. Oh, god damn it, dude. Why? Yeah, then it also doesn't matter if we do this one right now. Or any this one here. Doesn't no. 4 times 3 is 12, so 6, right? So 6 times 4 is 24. Yeah, we might also want to burn a little more redstone next time. Yeah, that's pain, dude. That's really painful. I don't even know why you would do that, to be honest. No, you can stay. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, right? Transport? Ah. Sometimes, dude, this game. But I don't know why it doesn't, right? So you still need some stuff. So now the good thing is we can now make not the cheapest right now, but one of the cheapest recipes for vacuum tubes. So basically you need 8 glass dust. Yeah, come on, it's like 16. Well, we need like 8 glass dust. Okay, so dude, but why doesn't this work, man? Freaking hate it. Why doesn't this work? Why is it fucking MV recipe, dude? Oh, man. Why is it an MV recipe and not an LV one? Ah, by the way, that we... No, that could have been... Yeah, we still need those, so... Let's do them. Yeah, also these nine circuit boards are basically useless. This one here as well. Okay, so we need... Yeah, so we need this. So, to get now to the vacuum tubes that we can do now this recipe. So we did 16. This means we need 16 copper. And a second one of those. But steel bolts, we also need 32, right? So 32. We don't have the cutting machine now, but we can get 16 from those, so we need like 8 steel. And this is kind of the quote power of this. This is done at some point, but we still need our saw. Am I still doing something? Yeah, I don't know what then the goal is, to be honest. Because maybe centrifuge isn't then the best one, maybe arc furnace is the best one. Or is it? I don't know. Yeah, the only thing really is this one. Because, yeah, okay, there's an MV recipe. I don't really know why you would put it as an MV recipe. But hey, this is really the mystery that I have. Now I need to extract that. Dude, what the fuck? Okay. Been there, done that. What? Okay. We got the centrifuge. This is also something that should go over here. Raw rubber. 5, okay. Yeah, we should do something like this or so. Maybe we should also do something like this. I don't know. It's kind of many. We get like 10, which is like nothing. So, all right. Yeah, arc furnace, I think, should be the next one. Should we have like here 3 steel? Okay, maybe not. This can go now. This time we need like bigger tin cables. It's also not that big of a problem, I think. But now we get this glue here. This is quite nice. It should be 4, right? Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Now we can also make the cheaper resistors, which we still need 1 graphite, right? Why is that cold, dude? Do you have some graphite here? Nice. Could get one out. In like 40 seconds or so. Yes. No, it should be here. I'm still mad about that the plan didn't work. You really have to build a fucking pyrolyze oven for this. So frick, dude. Here with our, or better said, pheno. Sodium hydroxide, do you get it anywhere? This is LV, 36 seconds. Dichlorobenzene. Can you do benzene? No, this is Evie. And this is lightly. That's a pain. Yeah, this is freaking wood tar, dude. God damn it, dude. 2000 oxygen. Yeah, propane, benzene. Yeah, no, dude, no way. What are we waiting on? Yes, okay. All right. 6 times 3 is 18. Minus 4 is 14. 7. 7 times 4 is not. Let's get like 32 or so. So yeah, it's not optimal anymore what we did because of the blunder. Sometimes 4 is 28, right? What am I doing? This is the next thing that I want to do. Yeah, the next thing is we want to do some iron screws, I think. But yeah, we also need some oxygen, right? So maybe we have to electrolyze some water. I don't know. Okay. Let's get some resistors, right? So resistors right now, we cannot do the best one. But we still can do it with glue. The best ones are with the fine annealed ones. So, but yeah, we will skip over that a little bit. What is it? Yeah, let's do like 4 or so. Should be quite fast. Later on, we also have to. We want to do at some point the steam grinders. So yeah, you need like 4 and 16. And then it's basically just something like this. That's it. Yeah, we wanted to. Can we? What can we do with that? But no, we just want to hammer that. And then we have like 2 graphite. Yeah, you don't get that many out. So, arc furnace. I think we need like 4 more. 16, please. So yeah. Oh, man. Why can't you skip the fucking pyrolyze oven, dude? Why? Yeah, so the thing is with the arc furnace, we need oxygen for that, so it's kind of this. But we can easily do this, I think. We can easily get some oxygen. It's not the problem. Just need to... I think we can also get some silicon dioxide, right? Or we could make some silicon dioxide. Alloy smelter. Okay, we need like 18. That's 4. But yeah, before we do the EBFs, we want to do... we first want to do the combustion engines and so on. You only get like 2k out. Really? Wait a second. Silicon dioxide. Yeah, we can easily do that. Let's do something like this. Yeah, maybe some more. Maybe a stack or so. Nah, not this one. This one is fine. 52. And you are done. Perfect. How much do you need? 30. It's not good. Yeah, I need more. We need more stuff. How many caves do we have left? Did we take them? No, of course not. Why would we? Okay, so let's have this one. Alloy smelter. 210 cable. What is it? Is it a 4? Okay, so it's like 8. And yes, so we have like 2 stacks of glass. Now comes a little bit the trick, right? If we do this and then centrifuge this, right? This is the idea. Then we get a bunch of silicon dioxide, and then we can continue with the oxygen production. But yeah, oxygen will be something that... Nope. Okay, perfect. We have this one. Last one is the cutting machine, where we can then hopefully... So the alloy smelter goes here. Now basically the steam alloy smelters are useless for us. We still need 1 glass. Come on, can do this. Yes. Hell yeah. Because now we need cobalt brass. That's kind of the problem. But you still need a motor, right? Okay. Do we have one left? No. Why would we? Why would we? Here. Why would we? Yep. Still producing glue. Perfect. Okay, so the problem is about the cobalt brass. That we need cobalt. We can smelt that, but we need like... Why is this game like this? Can you tell me, please? Why is this game like this? Why is it a fucking ULV recipe and it needs aluminium? Can you tell me that? Dude, I'm having a crisis here, dude. Real big one. Okay. Yeah, because then the cutting machine is also useless. We can't use it. Like, why? Still last model date. What was it here for? Why can you smelt it in an oven, but you need a freaking aluminium? Yeah, aluminium is not that bad to do. Yeah, come on. You know what? Let's do that. I'm having fun today. No. Okay, we've now some silicon dioxide. Maybe this should be the first one to get the good one. Okay, whatever. So Seth. Because green sapphire is basically the only thing. The slurry, by the way, is not worth it. Yes. So how many do we need? 5. Okay. 5 or 6. No, 3. Yeah, dude, getting these early resources is such a pain, dude. It's really such a pain. Is it here? Apparently. So, see you in the sapphire. We nonetheless need sapphire for the... Nice charcoal pirate. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, digging straight down is usually not the best idea, but whatever. I don't care. I'm angry. Yeah, because... What? What the hell? Huh? Ah, I'm an idiot. We would need to go one further. Yeah, come on. What are you doing, dude? Thank you. So, here, thank you. Time to die again. Oh, this is nickel. Oh, fucking hell, dude. Thing is, we also need nickel. No. No. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. So... home. Alright, so... Guess we have one charcoal pirate. Wait, what? Yeah, problem. Problem. I want to get rid of them now. All right, this is our sapphire. All right, next. And we had one motor. No, we don't have one motor. Yeah, we also need more iron. Again. You can continue, by the way. You only need, like, I don't know, what? So, let's electrolyze that stuff to get like 2 aluminium. Yay. You're kidding. Oh my god, dude, what? How much can it actually hold? 8k. That's quite nice. Okay, so aluminium, cobalt. How do we get cobalt, dude? Cobalt. MV. Fuck you. Cobalt oxide. How do you get cobalt oxide? Dude, how do you get cobalt? Purified chalcopyrite. Dude, what are these? Okay, so nah. You're kidding. Okay, we need to do cobalt. 11 is what? Bro, it's really painful, dude. But we had a bunch of sphelerite. We nonetheless need it, right? We could electrolyze that. Or yeah, but we need to. I think we need to centrifuge it. If this is done at some point. Because yeah, this needs like an electrolyzer. Oxygen. It's like cheap oxygen now. Okay, 5 seconds per. Okay, we are full. Yeah, this plant bows, we currently don't need them. I just want to have like some cobalt now. Everything is MV, dude. Okay, I think in the nickel there's some cobalt, right? So if we 11, this should be then 6, right? So 3. Yeah, I don't trust the science. Let's get 6. Yeah, why do you have to do this, dude? I don't get it. So we get some gallium, that's nice. But we also get some sphalerite, that's also quite nice. And the electrolyzer we get then way more, or should get way more. But yeah, I think this is the last thing that we want to do for today. I'm a little bit fed up with... I would really say arbitrary. But we need like... What is it? 21? I really would say arbitrary limits that are set. But yeah. It was 11. Because the thing is kind of... Or the question that I have... Wait, what? I need like 2 more. Why is this an MV recipe? Right. Why is this an MV recipe? Okay, we have already like 3 gallium. Because you can do everything except for the phenol. Everything except for the phenol you can do. And I don't know why. Why you can't do the phenol. Why you can't just say, okay, dude, maybe. Bro. But yeah, we also need when we have the cutting machine. The brass is also quite easy, I would say. Yeah, we need like 7, so 6 copper dust. Oh. Yeah, on MV, I think we actually will set up kind of a line for that. So we have Cobalit. The copper, alright. And we have like 3 sphalerite, 3 gallium. Takes like 10 seconds. How long does this take? Okay, this takes like 5. $20 seconds, dude. Holy freaking shit. Yeah, I can't do anything with that. MV. $45 seconds, woo! Yeah, we need like, I think 1 more. For the emitter. Where are you going? Okay. Right, it's just one and one, right? And zinc is also something that we need for the covers, especially. All right. So now the question is how to make this basson. We need to plate that. And then it's just a matter of, yeah. I don't know what. Okay. Was the hammer? No, the hammer was over here. We also need a wrench and a wire cutter. Do we have a wire cutter, dude? Yes. A wrench, saw rack, wire cutter. Okay. So wire cutter, saw. What? File. My bad. Yay. Cutting machine, dude. Continue here. Okay, so yeah, now we basically can make the cheapest. Basically, we make the cheapest everything, I think, right? What we should be doing is one of this stuff. We need now the needle copper. I don't know what's missing. Is there anything missing? Except maybe the independence of Steam. But I think we can do that right now. Yeah, let's do that. Like the last thing of this part right now. Let's make the 4 basic combustion engines. This should be quite easy. Okay, for steel. Problem is it needs like 30 rand. It gets an increase, but maybe we need like 8 more then. I think these guys are done now, right? Okay, we got like 1 more gallium, which is nice, but the sulfur is the biggest important, or is the important one. We need way more from there, so. Does it actually work? I hope so. But yeah, now we can do the cheapest everything. That's kind of the big important step that we made right now. So for example, if we wanted to, in theory, when we want to get now some resistors, so we could even go, I think, as far and we can electrolyze this into carbon, right? Yeah. Could be an idea. So we have then finally some carbon. Okay. And then it doesn't really matter if we use carbon or whatever. Also, these guys, this is the best recipe for them. And yeah, the best recipe for this one is then this. And this is the only thing that we need. Like what you basically save on is, in my opinion, quite substantial. It should be 16, right? What you save on is you save 1 steel plate, which is huge. You also save on 1 cable, 3 rubber. So yeah. And if we need creosote, we can actually do some lubricant. Okay, so we have the 4. We need 4 times 3, so this is 12. Divided by 2 is 6. And we can also use or alloy smelter, which uses like and yeah, if we wanted to, then we could. Yeah, but this is maybe something that we want to do. Like the last thing of the really last thing is to. But yeah, this one here is not we need glass tubes. Steel bolts is we have now a 1:8 ratio, so 1 steel ingot to 8 steel bolts. How do we do that? We first put that through a lathe, which we get 2 then, and then we put that whole thing through a cutting machine, which gives us in the end then 4, so in total 8. It's the best ratio that you can have, so there is no better ratio. All right. Now for these guys, these are now quite expensive. This is why we wait for this is why we also wait for this stuff. We need like 8, so this should be 9. But I think we should have the steel now. Maybe we need some more iron. I don't know. How much iron do we need? 4 times 4, 16 times 3 is 48. 24 iron. Okay, we've like 12. But we have 1 here, which is nice. And I think we also should have enough copper cable. But yeah, they can also go in here. How much do you need? You need 24. How much do you need? Okay, you need 5. It's barely on the edge. But we have 1 piston and 1 motor left. Whatever. Don't bother with that. Okay, so how many do we need? No. 4 times 4 is 16 times 4 is a stack. We have 16, so 24. Now we need here a little bit of steel. Okay, now we have quite a bunch of steel, which we cannot even fit in here. That is crazy. Okay, let's calculate. 36 for the first one. We have like 3 more left or so. I think we need also a little bit more rubber sheets, right? The 12 we have. Yeah, how much do they need? Lathing them. They need 16. It's a bit of a bummer. This takes quite a while, so let's first do this one. Shouldn't take the longest. Okay, finally we have yeah. How many more do we need? These steel gears, they are quite expensive, but we can make it cheaper. That's kind of the point. We don't need that much anymore. So, for the steel gears, especially, but we can do in the meantime is the following, I think. This now needs 6 EU per tick. But it gives us ashes and carbon, so we have like 64 carbon now. Oh, a little bit more. 48, 16, right? So we need like 16 rubber sheets, 32 rubber sheets. Yeah, maybe it takes a little bit. Maybe it takes a while. This is where we kind of hit the limit. That's kind of the point. The question is, do we want to be a little bit, yeah, inefficient? But I think two steel or 4 steel per, like we save in total and 16 steel. This is quite a lot. You can do something like this, and you can do something like this, right? 16 plus 16, yeah. You're going down, but you're going up now. Do we have them? No, of course not. Okay, we most definitely need them. Okay. Yeah, now it's motor time, right? Motor. Yeah, this takes like, how long? 3.5 minutes. So, quite the time. But yeah, with this carbon dust, then we can very easily get the best resistors, and also later on to find tantalum. We want to actually do a lot of tantalum processing. That's kind of the idea. And yeah, we also should get some more lapis, right? To at least do some lapis plates and finish up this one here. But yeah, this is kind of the... this takes 16, right? Yeah, this also takes 16. Yeah. Unfortunately. But yeah, but we can now calculate. So we need 8 times 4. So 32 steel plates for one. And then we need 8 times 4, right? 32, so 16. So these two go into there and so on. Yeah. 1.5 minutes left. Then we can finally use this one. I think we will do this one first. Because then we can polarize them. But yeah, you want to have like quite a lot of stuff going, and then we want to craft a lot of the wooden crates here. With this one, the iron screws are then very cheap because you get like with some water you get some like it's a like 1 iron ingot gives us like 2 crates, and if we have like 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe 5, 6, then maybe 7. Maybe we put like 1 below everything. So you're done in like 10 seconds, 20 seconds. All right. But yeah, it's basically you want to keep most of the machines running at the same time, process a bunch of stuff, and now this is kind of the good thing. How much do you need? 7. Okay, let's go. Like in the next, like this one, for example, we don't need anymore. It's kind of the good thing. So you can also remove that. They were quite good. Okay, yeah, it's now a little bit of waiting time, unfortunately. But yeah, should we process in the meantime the lapis to have at least, how many do you get? 6. I don't, more than 2 plates is like crazy. Like we quote unquote process them, right? Thank you. Now you go over here. Okay, so we are also done with the steel. Usually you should do... Oh, fuck. Why, dude? Why? Just why? Yeah. Then we have like... This is enough. Nah, it's processed like 8. Don't get any... Doesn't get any better. Like there isn't a better ratio, like you need to... Um... 16 plus 16. See my guy. No, it struggles a little bit. Yeah, it's quite the time. Yeah, we also need the stuff. Okay, we need 12. So 32, right? So No, it's not enough. 2 more. Yeah, this is just for the gears, right? This is just for the gears. So yeah, oh yeah, do we need the blue sapphire? Yeah, we need the blue sapphire. So this is 24. We have like 12 more. It's a little bit too much. So 28, 30, 32. Yeah, we need more for now. Let's see if we can do these guys. Oh no, why? What is this? How much do you need? 6, okay. Yeah, we need some filters, that's kind of the point. We need, I think, at least... yeah, 2 filters. It was the 32. Okay, let's do here then. Crafting uses. Okay. 32, 32, 32. Ah, we had a little bit too much. Whatever. We still need some more. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4. Now the question becomes, how many pistons do we need? First of all, 8 times 3, which is 8 times 3, 24. Okay, so 24 plates. Then how many small gears? 8. So this should be 16 then. 16, 16, 16. I hope. And then we can do some bronze fluid pipes if we really needed to. For all right, let's quickly do those. Yeah, do 30. Why does it take so much? Why is a game like this? Yeah, we already did the big blunder, so. All right. How many do we need? 8. Yeah, it's just 8. Wait, why 24? Ah. And we also need how many of these guys? 16, so 13, 13, 13, 13. This should be then 7. +16, +7, yeah. We get you. Yeah, 55 carbon is not that bad. Like especially then later on here with the tantalite. You are done, okay. Okay. We should have quite a lot now. Almost everything, yeah, except for the pistons, right? And then we can quickly stop that, and then... Yeah, we need some more bronze, right? So... If like one bronze fluid pipe... The question is, should we... No. I think we should use these ones. They're quite nice. But yeah, we can then use these ones. We need more, right? So, how many do we need? We need like 4, 3 plus. Okay. You can stop real quick now. And we have a 4 combustion engines. What in the wait. No, what? Oh, come on, dude. What? Really? Okay, pretty easy. We'll just do something like this. We need our hammer. Hammer time. Because I don't want to hear that. Let's go. And we can just... I hope. Thank you. That was quite the hassle, dude. I think we only need like 2, right? Yeah. Oops. We only need like 2. Okay, but we need these 3. Yeah. So first of all, we also need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 iron. Living on the edge, dude. Like quite literally living on the edge. That is crazy. But what we can do now is we can actually do something like this, right? And then we can place this one, then this one. Oh, we need the wire cutter. How many crafting does it have? It has 11 durability. Okay. So. See you, bitch. Sorry. But now what we can do is we can do the following. Yeah. And now this should get filled up here. Because it doesn't have anything. All right. No, let's count. We need like 1, 2 more, right? 1, 2. Then here we need the filters. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, 11 times 3 is 33. 33 minus 2 is 29. 31, 32. So we need 24 plus 8. Nice. So let's do this. 10 seconds, dude. But what we can do now is we can now do the following, and that is with this one, and here is naphtha, and here should be then hydrogen sulfide, and this one can then be our yeah. But yeah, by the way, we can do now this one because we have like 2 amps. That's kind of the idea of this whole thing. Where's my okay, there's my hammer. We need like 1 more. It's a little bit expensive again in the copper range, but what can you do? What can you do? What can you do? Just want to finish now here this setup to show you that it's working or that it will work. Oh, we still have some naphtha. That is quite nice. All right. But yeah, the basic circuit assembler is apparently MV locked for whatever reason. Does it actually say that? Or am I just stupid? No, it doesn't matter energy. LV circuit assembler are the linchpin of your factory, gating progression through the circuits. Each time you upgrade to a new voltage tier, you will be able to craft more advanced themes of circuits. Themes, okay. These use more complex ingredients and require new infrastructure, blah, blah, blah. Allows you to make electronic circuits far more easily. The circuit progression has been largely replaced with a progression native to CU with a few minor changes to reflect the progression of this pack better. It doesn't say so. That is mean. That is actually mean, dude. So, 1 more. By the way. Okay, what is this humming? Whatever. I also need a new wrench. So, like this. And this needs to go then like this. And maybe this direction. So that we don't have any backflow. And yeah, the last 2 are just these guys. All right, let's quickly go to oil to see how this is doing. But yeah, basically didn't use anything. So no, this should work. Yeah, see you guys in the next episode, and bye-bye, where we come to terms with the pack. No, I think I had a similar idea last time. I didn't check this with the wood tar. I really didn't check it, and I was a little bit tempted to just cheat it, because come on, like, you're so close, you cannot get it any other way. Like you need somehow, either you need heavy fuel, hold on, we could do heavy fuel. Could we? I don't know, maybe. But this, how much would we need? Just a rough calculation, right? So we need 200 phenol. 200 phenol we get from, so divided by 5 times 20. So we are at 800. Right, 800 divided by 20 times 5. Yeah. So okay, so we need like 8,000. Divided by 10 times 100. So 80k. Is it worth it to have 80k raw oil? Kind of quote unquote wasted. Or is it worth it? So 80k heavy fuel, or 80k. Because the thing is, wait a second, heavy oil. We could do that, like in a centrifuge. Because this one would be then, I know this is an MV recipe, of course. Why wouldn't it? Of course, dude. Oh, wait. Okay, the raw oil to sulfuric heavy fuel. Dude, what is this? You really need 80k raw oil. I'm struggling with that right now. 80k raw oil. It's not that hard, I would say. It's not that hard. The processing is the only thing that matters, I would say. Like, how long would it take to process? Wait, okay. Because the point is, like, currently I'm thinking 80k raw oil. Is it worth it? Yeah, probably is. Yeah, because we either invest heavy 80k raw oil, or we invest 3 more circuits plus some more, because you need all of the MB all of the hedges. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Okay. Then let's get that ran. Okay, so we need like 80k raw oil is nothing. Then let's quickly stop that here. Huh? Okay. Okay, what we need to do? It's really LV. Okay. Yeah, it's on the one. I'm really intrigued right now. Okay, we've like 64. We need like 16 more. Okay. Should be it, right? Do we have another one? Yeah, because the thing is we need to get this out here. Okay, yeah. It's an investment, but I think it's a good investment. Because then we can do so much more cheaper circuits, dude. Holy shit. Like, circuit assembler is such a good thing, I would say. But yeah, I think we will do this in the next episode. So, see you then, and bye-bye.